Hey, what's up guys? I'm Matt. The channel is Dollar Box Bangers. Today I want to show you my top 25 slabs in my collection. But first I'm going to start with a couple cards that are in the to be graded pile that probably would have made the cut. But these are some recent pulls. Gold foil, Wander Franco Future Stars out of Series 1. Wander Franco Sepia. Pulled this from a Topps Chrome Blaster box. I bought a case of those, and that was a fun rip. That was a lot of fun chasing the buyback cards. But I'm a big Wander guy. You're gonna see a bunch of him today. And finally, Julio Rodriguez Gold Border out of 75. I think that came out of a hobby box of Series 1. Cool card there. And then I have a very small side PC of dirty patch cards, and the entire PC consists of 2 cards. First one is this Dustin Pedroia out of 45. If you catch it right, you can kind of see the grains of dirt and gunk and dust in there, which I thought was really cool. And then my favorite one, the old Smokin' Jay Cutler cigarette burn patch card. Love that one. Had to have it. Alright, so that's the ungraded stuff. We'll get into my 25 favorite graded cards. And I will say I'm doing this because I started collecting again in March of 2021. And it's now March of 2023, so this is kind of a look at how my collection has grown from literally nothing 2 years ago to what it is today. And you know, there's a lot more that you won't see, but this is just some of my favorite stuff. So first up is the Jazz Chisholm Bowman Chrome short print rookie card. I believe I bought this raw. I went through a phase about a year ago where I was buying a ton of Jazz stuff and then graded that myself. Wander Franco Home Field Advantage. Pretty sure I bought this from a local card shop. I don't remember at all what I paid. Couldn't tell you. But as a 9, I'm sure it's worth less now than what I paid for it. Tristan Casas, one of my favorite rookie this year. He was one of my favorite prospects to chase, and he's a hell of a Twitter follow if you guys are on Twitter. So this is Aqua Sapphire, excuse me, out of 55. Not a first, but I think I would have bought this raw probably and then graded it. Casas first Bowman Sky Blue Refractor. I want to say I paid 30 or 40 bucks for this at a card show, so pretty happy with this one. This one's out of 402, kind of a weird number. Next up is a Riley Green 10 refractor, first Bowman refractor. Got this at another, I think at the same card show where I bought the Casas. I want to say it was like 40 bucks, but it seemed like too good of a deal to pass up. I'll take $40 first Bowman refractor 10s all day. Excuse me. Next up is Michael Harris. I believe I would have pulled this myself. He's not a guy that I would have been buying months ago, even though I should have been. But nice card, gemmed up in a Ray Wave. These are tough grades, not easy to gem up. Next up I have the Julio Rodriguez Ray Wave. Would have pulled this one myself. I've graded this one twice. It came back an 8 the first time, and the last time it came back a 9. So it definitely looks a little OC top to bottom. So that'll probably always stay a 9. But a nice card. Jackson Churio. Bowman, first Bowman Sky Blue paper out of 499, 9. Don't remember, honestly don't remember where this card came from. Probably bought it raw at a card shop and graded it myself, but don't remember exactly where I got that from. Wander Pink, same story. Don't know if I pulled this or if I bought it raw, but nice. Working on the rainbow of that one. And then we got, definitely pulled this one myself out of a Bowman Chrome hobby box, I think. Maybe it was a light box, I'm not sure. But Wander Franco Refractor Rookie out of 499. Cool. I think I bought this one raw on eBay or from a card store. I can't remember. But purple Wander Bowman Rookie out of 250. 9. This one I definitely remember. Bought this at a local card shop. I want to say I paid like 15 or 20 bucks for it raw, But it was one of those cards where I knew I was going to grade it, and the upside is just so much higher than the downside on a first Bowman Sapphire auto of a batter. That just for 15 or 20 bucks, whatever I paid, there's just very little downside, and this one wound up jimming up. So I'll be watching Sabato this year, see how he does. Matt Wallner, first Bowman auto, black out of 75. Bought this one raw, paid 100 bucks, paid 100 raw, graded it, came back a 9, which is probably the best it's going to get. I think there was something weird going on here. But I know he played a little bit last year. I think he did okay, but another guy that I'll have to follow this year to see how he does. This was one of the biggest gambles I had taken at the time. 100 bucks, me spending 100 bucks on a raw card was a lot, and still is. So pretty big gamble there for me. Colton Cowser, first Bowman purple auto. Picked this up at the same local card shop that I've been talking about. I wound up I traded a bunch of lower end slabs for this guy and some other throw-in cards. But my plan was, he had it graded as a 9 in his case, and I said, I'm gonna crack it, I'm gonna sub it, see if I can get a 10, to triple its value. That didn't happen. Graded a 9 because there is a scratch up here. It's hard. You can't really see it through the slab, but anyway, spent 20 bucks I shouldn't have on this one to get it regraded. But what can you do? Next up is Wander Franco advanced stats card. Graded this one twice. It was an 8 the first time. Recently came back as a 9 the other day. I may be the only guy on the planet that likes these, but yeah. What can I say? I want to say I bought this raw for like close to 200 bucks a year and a half ago when prices were crazy. I don't even think it's as a 9. It's probably not even worth half of that right now. Pulled this one. Julio Rodriguez, rookie debut. I always want to call these silvers. Rainbow foil. Gemmed it up. Good looking card. One of my favorite pulls in a long time. This came out of a retail box of Update that I got from Five Below. It was just sitting on their counter. I think there were like 17 packs left. Bought them all, brought it home, and pulled this out of it. Obviously bummed that it got a 9, but any Ohtani parallel out of 25 I think has some value. So that was a pull I really enjoyed, one I won't forget. Next up is Wander Franco rookie debut, gold. I think this is the one that Sports Monk pulled for me out of 2022. 9. I think I bought this one as is. I think I bought it as a 9. Don't remember what I paid, but again, out of 2022. Definitely pulled this one. Pulled this out of a Topps Chrome Blaster when Topps Chrome first came out. Another pull I'll never forget. Wander being my guy. Chrome short print. That was an awesome pull. Next up, this one just came back. The Julio Rodriguez gold. Graded a 9. Another bummer, but out of 2022. One I'll probably sit on for a little bit. This one, Tyler Collins, orange Bowman Chrome first auto. Pulled this out of a Topps Chrome hobby box a few months ago. Probably should have sold it a few months ago. Have no idea if this guy is going to be any good or not, but it was a big pull. Pulling a low numbered Bowman auto is always fun. And probably my, not my favorite card, but the one with the best story. My Yasser Mercedes Blue Mojo first Bowman auto out of 150. Bought into a striker break, and he pulled this for me, man. It was like the second to last box of the break. I had been skunked all the way up until then, and wound up pulling the hit of the break. So really cool story that I'll never forget, and wound up jimming up for me. So that was really cool. The second to last card, Julio Rodriguez gold foil Update PSA 9. Bought this one as is. I want to say I paid like 170 bucks for this. But I like the gold foils because you can only pull them in the jumbo format. So there aren't going to be a ton of these, relatively speaking. And finally, biggest card in my collection by a mile, card that I've spent the most money on by a mile, the Julio Rodriguez Gilded. As soon as I saw Gilded, I fell in love with this set. I had a feeling that this was going to be a very popular card because it's numbered, 199. Gilded is just absolutely beautiful. So I bought this maybe 2 or 3 days after Gilded was released on eBay. Bought it raw for $710. Right now, raw, I think these are selling for like over $1,200. So this card has nearly doubled in value since I bought it, and I sent it in for express grading, gemmed it up. So I've got about $1,000 into this card between, the raw purchase and the grading fees, and this could be one of my biggest scores ever. But a card I'm probably going to sit on for a while unless I get some crazy offer on it. But yeah, just my favorite card by a mile. So anyway, guys, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching, and if you give me a like and a subscribe, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Talk to you next time. Bye.